Hi everyone, thank you for stopping by today. I am Margot, your tarot reader. If you're needing a consultation, please email me at margourtarotreader@gmail.com or salunabotanica2@gmail.com, and I'll be more than happy to help you or your loved ones. Today we're doing a mini general reading for you, Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising, in reference to the eclipse, what has brought to you in the recent few months, and what's coming in for you as we are going through right now. This is a general reading. You may or may not relate to it. Maybe someone around you, or simply it's just not for you today. Okay. Remember that as personal readings and general readings, some predictions can and are allowed to shift and change. Others cannot and will not, because it is the path that you have to take. Now, Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Ooh, what are we looking for you, Leo? Give us the answer. Okay, Leo. So, for some of you, Sun, Moon, or Rising, well, in the past, I feel that you have been conflicted within certain things in the path that you're leading, and concerned about whether or not you will come forth with it. For some of you Leos, you've had a lot in your thoughts and your minds. You know, your mind is just like rattling all over the place, maybe with inciting, whatnot, kicking in there for you. We have self-conflicts within the emotions. Also combative energy. Maybe you've been fighting or arguing within yourself or with someone. The fact that it shows me in the past tense, it's giving me an energy that it probably started within this year or a few weeks ago. And that energy, it's like a booster that generates either negative energies or decision makings and whatnot. Again, it is a general reading, so it may or may not relate to you today. But Leo, I want to say that when something negative shows, it's to enlighten ourselves, to get ourselves in a better way, in a better outcome. We are in a learning process from the moment we're born all the way till we pass on in this life, okay? So you have to choose your ways of learning how to adjust to those energies. There's a Leo that is constantly thinking about monetary, like money situations, how to make more money, how to go. And I'm sensing a Leo here that is wanting to go out of town or wanting to travel the world, or maybe you are traveling the world and your funds are running out, and so therefore you're going back to someone that owes you money, probably legally, for some of you. And it also means for some of you Leos that are waiting to travel, that financial situations haven't been there in the best way possible in order for you to travel. So those funds are coming in. The eclipse is talking about aligning it and bringing it forth. So they're coming in for sure between now and next year. And so you will have that funds to travel. Some of you Leos will be traveling, I want to say, between January to March of next year. Some of you Leos are traveling like within the third week of next year, or including in September, the third week of September. There will be certain funds to help you do those travels. It's what it's saying. So it just depends on individuals. It is very about movement pace for a lot of you Leos out there. So whether it's a physical movement pace or emotional or mentally energy that is moving. For some of you, it's literally saying, look, get your ducks on a roll in order to have that travel that is coming in next year. You're going to do a lot of travels moving forward. From this year moving forward, you will be traveling a lot more, probably overseas kind of aspects for me. At least within 3 years you're going to have 2 to 3 out of the country experience, or definitely travels that are going to be meaningful for you Leos. Okay, for some of you Leos, you've been in stagnant situation, like I can't move because I'm doing this, I can't move because I'm helping this. So it's saying that next year there will be that change for you. Okay, it's a positive reading. Even if I were to sense a negative circumstances, it's still a positive. Everything that we are learning, that we are being shown, is for us to have that outcome be different. Understand? Okay. Um, for some of you Leos, there's like a legal situation that needs to take place in order to have uh, the outcome that you're seeking. So in September, we're seeing that from one moment it's going to shift to that higher purpose. So from 0 degrees to 100 degrees in less than a week, maybe, or hours or days, that you're going to have this shift or change. For example, if you, let's say, for example, because we're seeing a birth of something new coming into you, okay? So, for example, let's say in September, you're giving birth. It's supposed to be due in October, the end of October. Well, it's coming in the next 3 hours, 3 days. Okay? So, some of you, I heard 3 weeks, but I doubt it. That's what I'm sensing. We're looking at having a higher aspects of some of you Leos. Maybe there is a degree of going to, how would I put this to you? Yeah. So Leo, Sun rising. I feel that it's giving me a Taurus. Taurus is very prominent, and I feel because it's taking a load of the energies right now with Pisces. But it speaks of someone being ill. It speaks of someone needing care, and it feels more of a Taurus for me. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I doubt it, but it feels more of a Taurus for me. Okay, could be a Pisces as well, but it's something that has been holding this person for quite some time, for a while, and now is coming into that situation where it's an ending of that person, whether it's physically ending or a connection physical ending, because this also for me it's a marriage card as well. So I definitely have to say that there's a Leo who needs to who needs to call it quits now with someone. Okay, who needs to call it quits, or they're quitting on you. They're being forceful in deciding, unfortunately, to end something with you, Leo. Okay. Yes. So maybe you're going through division of things right now with someone. So this September it is the past, the moving of that, the forthcoming of it, the separations, the divisions of monetary help and whatnot, money and so forth. Leo, there's like you need to probably reach a guidance or a physical doctor, like a therapist of some sort, to help you with whatever it is that you're going to have to go through in these few weeks or months of the initiation of this eclipse today, September 7th, 2025. Yeah. So, you have to take things for in consideration for why they're happening, per se. You have to say to yourself, Leo, when I see material cards, it's telling me that either you're worried about the material gains, money, financial situations, or home situations, the ground of where you live, or the people that support you in financial situations. It feels to me that someone is not being honest with their financial situations, that they're doing something they're not supposed to, or that you feel that they're neglecting to tell you or hide things from you. Okay, there's a financial betrayal happening for whoever Leo is, Sun rising it is. Or it could be vice versa. You are the one that is neglecting to let someone know what's going on with your financials. Maybe you're hiding money from them and they get to find out, or maybe you're doing something that is not conducive to the relationship or the person that you're supposed to be trusting with. Okay? And so that's going to overcome this year, and it may lead to the point where someone might say the trust is lost completely. or the marriage is lost completely because it's being divided between you and probably someone else. You know, and I keep saying this, but the tower has been coming all over the place in the general readings today, and it's very conducive. It's proper, and I accept it because we are in the eclipse eruption moment. It's like an earth, like a volcano coming forth. You know what I mean? Probably so in the country and somewhere more than one, probably starting September. Um, it'll bring bad weathers, earthquakes, tsunamis and whatnot in a more critical ways this year starting. And but it speaks to me as the eclipse. It's a spontaneous energy here today, gone tomorrow. You know, uh, receiving something unexpected, good or in a negative way, depends on your circumstances, Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Um, but I like it for me because it tells me that something good is coming in the way, that something is to break apart in order to rebuild it more strong, more firm. With Saturn being in the picture, it's definitely a positive sign for me here. Okay, it's reawakening physically, emotionally, or spiritually, Leo. I think it's very positive. You probably went through a spiritual healing, or you probably went to someone that spoke to you what you couldn't believe and understand, or someone finally understood your way, whether it's a spiritual healer or a psychiatrist or a doctor of some sort. But if you have not, it's saying that you're reaching out to that person to find the way to help you. So we are going to end on that positive note for you, Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Yes, I flipped this one. So this is about your domain. Maybe it's a definite that there is a water sign in your life that is coming forth, or that there's a family situation that needs to be attended. I can see it in a number of ways. I'm just being general with what I'm sensing at this very moment. If you are wanting, Leo, someone arising your own personal reading, or someone in your life, I'm here for you to help you. You can come in person, or we can do it through the media. I am more than happy to help you. Physically, the address is 630 Murphy Road, Suite 101, Texas. I'm sorry, Stafford, Texas, 77477, and I am more than happy to help you in person. Email me, margourtarotreader or solunabotanica2gmail.com, and we can schedule that appointment in any way. I'm here for you. Okay? Leo, wishing you all the very best, love and light to you and to yours. And take that moment, breathe in, breathe out, and embrace. Love and light. Thank you.